Welcome back to my channel. This is The Psychic Scene by Jennifer Jean. So today we're going to wrap up our series in different types of intuition, and today's topic is spiritual intuition. Spiritual intuition is driven through a connection to the intangible world. The energy of this intuition is through a connection to the divine, knowing that the world we live in is temporary. They often yearn for what lies beyond. These people tend to be more spontaneous and live in the moment, but they may have trouble planning and managing everyday life. They often have a rich dream life, traveling to many locations in their sleep, communicating with the departed, and having precognitive dreams they don't understand. So we all travel, we all astral travel when we dream, but I'm going to tell you something that happens to me that's kind of interesting. I have a recurring dream about an airport, and it's the same airport every time. I get lost sometimes. I can't find the gate. I have people, ask people where I'm going. But a lot of times I do get on the plane, and when I land, I go to a place I've never been before. So it could just be my active mind, my conscious mind realizes I'm dreaming, but I'm really trying to astral travel. So make what you will of it. Anyway, they also have encounters with loved ones, and especially when they're children, they may actually be visited by their loved ones and speak with them. I know probably many of you have children who have done this. And also, it seems to me that mine works more through my dreams. So I'm going to tell you a quick little story. When I was young, I used to have a lot of reoccurring dreams about a particular couple. And the woman had long dark hair and the man had curly blonde hair. So they would show me pictures of anatomy journals. And back in the day when you had like the clear film and you could see the different systems of the body and anatomy and that type of thing. And I was just fascinated by that. In the dreams, they would show me the different ways the body functions. I thought that was really interesting. So fast forward several years, I started yoga teacher training. And the couple that taught me, the woman had long dark hair and the man had curly blonde hair. So anyway, it didn't really occur to me. I didn't make the connection. And one day, I don't know if we were doing a meditation or something, I come out, I look at the woman and I say, you know what? I know, don't call me crazy, but I used to have dreams about you when I was a kid, dreams about you and your partner. And I just said, I hope you don't think I'm crazy. I described them to her and she's like, you know what? It's not crazy. It's really, really cool. So then fast forward a few more years, the male had some heart issues and unfortunately he passed away. And he wouldn't get treatment. So unfortunately he passed away. And then she was so distraught that a couple years later, she also passed away, I think of a fatal heart attack. So anyway, a few months after she passed, I had a dream and she came to me in the dream. We were in some house I've never been in and we give each other a big hug, embrace. And I said, you know what? I have one question for you. And she says, what's that? I said, what is it like in the afterworld? Is it that much different from where we are? And she said, no, not really. And that was it. That was the end of the dream. So I thought I would share that with you about how we can make contact with those who have departed in our dreams. I've had many more, but I think that's the one that stands out the most. So again, these people, the spiritual intuitives, will search out teachers, spiritual leaders, mentors, and that type of thing. Just like I did with these people, they were my teachers in this lifetime, and hopefully I'll meet up with them again. Also, spiritual intuitives need to work on establishing a grounded, meaningful connection with the physical world. I myself love exercise. I love to move. I love yoga. I love any kind of exercise. They can become a little bit depressed or apathetic. And some of the, if you go to the dark side a little bit more, some of them can be prone to addictions. So they have to make sure to be grounded and to find an outlet for that energy. They may also have different problems with the glandular and the endocrine system, and especially the thyroid. So that's something to get checked out if you're a spiritual intuitive. So now I'm going to talk about a person I feel embodies spiritual intuition, and that person is none other than Edgar Cayce. They called him the sleeping prophet, He was born in Kentucky in 1877 to a deeply religious family, but they were uneducated, and throughout his life, he never received a formal education. He was able to lie down, go into a trance, and answer any type of question pertaining to health, the afterlife, reincarnation, dreams, and ancient civilizations such as Atlantis. So he helped people. He had over 14,000 readings, and the majority of them are recorded and housed in the ARE. And the ARE is the Association for Research and Enlightenment in Virginia Beach. And if you've ever been there, it is such an amazing place. They have a gift shop, they have higher education, and you can go into the upper floors and look for any type of reading that he did, and find the reading in the catalog system. So if you ever get a chance to visit there, you really should. It's totally worth it. So anyway, when at the end of his life, he was advised by spirit in his readings to slow down, saying that he wouldn't live for much longer if he kept overextending himself. He did thousands of readings a year. And unfortunately, in 1945, he passed away due to a stroke. But fortunately, his work lives on, and he's considered to be one of the most prolific modern-day psychics. So how can spiritual intuitives protect themselves and maybe get a little bit more of that physical connection? I would recommend massage is very good. Any type of physical treatment. I would say healing touch or Reiki is good. And yoga, I'm a yogi and I'm a yoga teacher, so I really think that yoga is one of the best forms of therapy. Like they say, the issues are in the tissues. I'm going to put a yoga practice down in the description. This is by a woman named Adrienne, Yoga with Adrienne. You may be familiar with her. And this particular practice is on intuition. So enjoy and let me know if you like it in the comments below. So anyway, to conclude, spiritual intuition is the gift of transcendence, the ability to rise above the mundane to higher spiritual knowledge. I hope you enjoyed this series and that you enjoy my channel. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.